Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Snaps and Golf Claps. I'm gonna get right into this one because I was thinking about like how far I've gotten mentally, right? Like I think when I was younger, I went through things or experienced things that made me feel small, made me feel unseen or unheard or incapable of achieving things. It made me feel like I wasn't worthy for like the good things in life. So I would always find reasons. I would always wait for like, the punked moment. Like, all right, like whenever something good happened, I'm just like, yeah, something good happened, but it can't be forever. Like I don't deserve forever. I don't deserve good things forever. This is just a moment, so I wouldn't even allow myself to enjoy that. And I'm sure a lot of us can relate to that, but I guess my question to you guys, my question to myself, but my question to you guys is, what was it that made you feel so like you weren't deserving of the good things in life? Because the truth of the matter is that it doesn't matter who you are or what you've gone through, but like we're all deserving of the goodness that life has to offer. And it's all just a matter of our mindset, whether or not we get to enjoy it, right? Because we can all get a taste of it depending on where we're at in life and what's going on. But do we allow ourselves to enjoy it? And if we don't, why don't we? Like if good things are coming your way and good things are happening to you, why would you block them by not allowing yourself to enjoy them because you don't feel deserving? What is it that doesn't make you feel deserving? And the reason why it's important to identify that is because you are deserving and you have to let that energy come to your life. But you can't enjoy that stuff. You can't enjoy the stuff that is meant for you, the greatness that is meant for you, if you have these just mental and emotional blockages. So you got to identify when you do have things that like are getting in your way. You have to identify it. Is it your mindset? Is it the people in your life? Is it the energy you have around you? Is it your workplace? What is it? You have to identify that, because that is a blockage that is interfering with the things that are meant for you. So whatever it is, you have to have a very serious sit down talk with yourself, because that thing needs to be removed or adjusted in some way. It doesn't always have to be just, I don't believe in cold turkey, hardcore removing things out your life if it's not necessary. Sometimes this is something as small as conversations, but the first conversation needs to be with yourself. And if it is a person, then another person outside of you that may be a blockage, then you have to first examine how important that person is in your life. If they're not that important and they're more so of an anchor than they are actually propelling you, then they need to go. But if they are propelling you in some way, but they just have, whatever negative outlooks, and maybe they don't love themselves the way they should be loving themselves, and they don't feel worthy, then you need to have that conversation with them as soon as you figure out yours. But I want you to know that you're worthy, they're worthy, everybody is worthy. We just have to step into our worthiness first in order to actually receive the things that are meant for us. Because we can be getting good things all around us at all times. They can be coming into, just falling into our laps. And until we check ourselves and figure out what the blockages are and why we feel unworthy to receive these things, we're not going to be able to even acknowledge that they're there. We won't even see them. We'll think it's a mistake. Like, surely this wasn't for me, right? And I also think that that's like where imposter syndrome comes from too, right? Like imposter syndrome cripples a lot of us, me included at times, where, sometimes I could be the hardest working person in the room and get rewarded for it and be like, y'all made a mistake? Y'all sure this for me? I don't believe y'all, but all right, and I can't even enjoy it. And that's not right. That's not fair to me, because I worked hard for it, for whatever it was. So, but I am learning to identify what it is that I kind of am figuring out why I am that way, and am working on it actively anytime I'm in that space, right? Like, don't block your blessings. I was told that at a young age by one of my sisters. And I don't remember what the situation was, but that's always stuck with me. And that always comes to my head in those moments where it's like, don't block your blessings. Like, don't block your blessings. You are deserving of these things. You are like, people, if people want to give you your flowers and shout you out and show you love, receive it. Embrace it. It's hard for me to be taking compliments. I don't like compliments, make me uncomfy. Real uncomfy. But I'm learning to receive them, because why not? Like, those were meant for me. That person went out of their way to give me a compliment that they didn't have to give me. I got to receive it. I take it in, I receive it. Because I know how hard it is for me to give compliments. Like, I didn't grow up giving compliments. That's a new thing that I've learned. But I'll be thinking them in my head. I'll be giving, man, the amount of compliments I give in my head to the public is crazy. Like, I would have everybody blushing with the amount of compliments I got in my head, that if I were to put them out. So it takes energy. I have to muster up energy to be like, I like your shirt. And so, like, imagine I muster up all that energy and somebody doesn't take it in. This gonna hurt me a little bit. It shouldn't, but it's gonna hurt me a little bit. Like, dang, if you only knew how hard it was for me to even say that about your shirt. So anyways, I guess the point I'm making is, don't block your blessings. If you're good at something, if you earn something, if you deserve things, you deserve the good things. You deserve the things that come to you, all the good things that come to you. So don't block them because you feel undeserving. And if you do feel undeserving of these things, you have to take the time to identify what it is, where it's coming from. You either need to remove that thing, or you need to have a sit down with whatever that thing is. And if you can't sit down with that thing, then sit down with yourself and figure out how you're going to get rid of that thing. So, because that's it. The times of blocking our blessings and blocking the positive energy that's trying to flow into our lives and treat us and take care of us is gone. Ain't no more of that. Ain't no more of that. You're deserving of all the beautiful things in this lifetime. Everybody watching this video is deserving of all the beautiful things that this life has to offer. Don't forget it. If you like this video, make sure you like it. Comment below. If you do want to talk about what it is that's blocking you, I'd love to hear you guys' blockages and have conversations, because we might have a lot of the same blockages. And if we do, I like I said, I'm working through some, so I may be able to tell you or help you out with that. So I also may not be able to help you out with that. So I don't want you to say it with the hope that I'm going to help you out. Listen, I'll do my best. I do my best in everything that I do. And that's it. So anyways, I'm rambling now. You guys have a great night or day or afternoon. Whatever it is, wherever it is that you are, have a good one of it.